Okay, there is just something so comforting about a warm muffin fresh out of the oven, and these super easy strawberry muffins are no exception. They're soft, tender, and studded with juicy strawberries with a sprinkle of cinnamon sugar on top that truly just takes these muffins to another level. So to start off, you want to preheat your oven to 425F or 220C conventional and line a standard 12-hole muffin tray with muffin liners and set it aside for now. Next, we're going to make our simple cinnamon sugar topping. So to a small bowl, add in 2.5 tablespoons of white granulated sugar and 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and then just give that a good mix and set it aside for now. Next, we're going to make the batter. So you want to start off by sifting together 210 grams or 1 3/4 cups of plain all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder and half a teaspoon of salt. Give that a good mix with a whisk until it's well combined and set it aside for now. Next, in a large bowl, add in 150 grams or 3/4 cup of white granulated sugar, 1 large room temperature egg, 45 grams or 1/4 cup of melted unsalted butter, 52 grams or 1/4 cup of unflavoured vegetable oil, I use canola oil, 180 grams or 3/4 cup of room temperature whole milk, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 teaspoons of lemon zest. Remember to only grate the top yellow part of the lemon and not the white part, because the white part is bitter and we don't want that in our muffins. And you also want to add in 2 teaspoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice. Remember to zest the lemons before you squeeze them, otherwise they'll just be almost impossible to zest after you've squeezed out the lemon juice. And then using a whisk, give that a good mix until it's well combined. Now next you want to add the pre-sifted dry ingredients from earlier to the wet ingredients, and then using a spatula gently fold until just combined. You don't want to overmix it. Now to finish off the batter, you want to add in 1 1/4 cups or 205 grams of freshly chopped strawberries, and then just fold them in with a spatula until just combined. Again, you don't want to overmix. Now this recipe uses a total of 290 grams or 1 3/4 cups of chopped strawberries, but 1 1/4 cups is going into the batter, which we just did, and then the remaining 85 grams or half a cup is going to go on top. So just make sure that you leave some of the strawberries aside. Okay, so our batter is all done. So easy, and now you just want to evenly distribute it into our prepared muffin tray, filling each muffin liner about 3/4 of the way up. Now to finish off our muffins, you want to add the remaining half cup of chopped strawberries that we set aside earlier on top, slightly pushing them into the batter, but not completely, because we want to be able to see them when the muffins are done. And then you want to evenly sprinkle the cinnamon sugar mixture we made earlier evenly over the tops as well. Okay, now that is looking good, and now these are going to go into our preheated oven at 425F or 220C for 8 minutes, and then while the muffins are still in the oven, you want to turn the temperature down to 350F or 180C and bake for a further 10 to 12 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean or with a few moist crumbs on it. So my strawberry muffins are all done now. They honestly smell so good. And now you just want to let them cool in the tray for about 10 minutes just to give them a little bit of time to firm up before transferring them to a wire rack to continue to cool. These strawberry muffins are so soft and moist, and they're packed with fresh juicy strawberries throughout. They're perfect for when you're craving a quick sweet snack, and they're a great grab and go breakfast as well because they aren't too sweet. Those strawberries in there are so good. These muffins are so incredibly soft, and they have such great flavor. The strawberries are kind of like sweet but tart, and that cinnamon sugar topping just takes them to another level. I love the lemon flavor in the batter as well. It just works so well with those strawberries. That was so delicious. I literally just ate the whole thing. So that is it for today, guys. If you do decide to give these delicious strawberry muffins a go, then please do leave a review on my blog. It really helps my content out, and I absolutely love hearing from you guys. I'll see you in the next video.